a guide for those in a hole. From burnout to money in 50 days. I'll be brief. I know where you stand now, and I'll speak without embellishment. This is a plan that will turn your life around. By improving each of the 5 fundamental pillars, you'll set out on the path to yourself, the version of yourself you've always dreamed of. The first and most important pillar is what underlies your burnout and keeps you stuck in the gray. We'll start with it, your mindset. You'll have exactly 10 days to work on it. As with all the other stages, each new skill and habit you master should become a part of you forever, not be forgotten after moving on to the next step. We'll move gradually, incorporating changes little by little, so you don't get stuck at the start. Imagine you're constructing the structure of your new life, first the foundation, then the walls, and so on. Now our task is to prepare our consciousness to emerge from its cozy cage. This stage is both the easiest and the most difficult. First, structure your day so you get at least 8 hours of sleep. No excuses like work or study will be accepted. Sleep is imperative, and to make time for it, detox from cheap dopamine. This will not only pull you out of the emotional pit and conserve your energy, but also free up an extra 2 to 3 hours a day. Here, your first challenge awaits, your circle of friends, who are used to dragging you down, inviting you out for drinks, hanging out at the mall, killing time. This is what makes the first stage so challenging. Begin to gently distance yourself from old connections, and learn to be alone with yourself, at least for a little while, because from now on, the path will be mostly solitary. So, in the first 10 days, you should improve your sleep, undertake a digital detox, focus on yourself, and begin distancing yourself from toxic surroundings. The foundation has been laid, now let's start building the walls. It will be beautiful and sturdy, and your body will hold it all up. Yes, it sounds cliched, but it's true. People really do judge you by your clothes, and your physical fitness can boost your status without words. One look at you will show people your discipline and dedication. So start with any physical exercise, at least 30 minutes a day, and if possible, skip transportation and opt for walking. You'll stay in shape and get some fresh air. Your body needs energy and building blocks, so learn to eat right. I know you don't like hearing this, so I'll say it straight. Try to cook for yourself. Only then will you be able to control what and in what quantities goes into your body and tailor your diet to your goals. We've sorted out your body, but what will fuel your interest in life going forward? What do you need it for? Besides your health, it could become a career that will earn you serious money in the future, but more on that later. Finding it is simple. Start doing what you've always wanted to do. Music, film, game development, editing, writing, whatever. You can try several areas at once to figure out what truly excites you. The time you devote to it isn't that important right now. The main thing is to get a taste for it and take at least a small step forward every day. After 10 days, choose the one that brings you joy. That's why the skill stage comes after your hobbies. Once you've found your passion, start immersing yourself in a community of like-minded people. This could be offline or online courses, themed chats, or groups. Before we move on to money, an important digression: you have a plan, but how do you instill the habit of following it? The carrot and stick principle applies here. In short, it's a system of rewards and sanctions for yourself. Although, if you clearly understand why you're doing it, the process itself will be enjoyable. But if your motivation wanes, you can promise yourself a reward for completing a task or set a penalty for slipping up. The key is to use it as a tool, not a crutch. By applying this principle, investing in your skills every day, communicating and practicing, you'll inevitably start earning money. This is precisely why you needed to connect with like-minded people. They have experience, connections, and clients. If you're helpful or simply pleasant to talk to, they might recommend you to their clients or pass on smaller projects that aren't their top priority. Network, learn from the best, and you'll start meeting clients yourself. They, in turn, will recommend you to others. This is how your first money and clients will come. You can also blog about your services, attracting more and more people. And keep this in mind: if you lack discipline today, you won't have a great tomorrow. I don't hope it will be easy for you. I hope it will be so hard that no one will risk it again. But you can do it.